All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the how to make a movie. So you've already made your storyboard, and now it's time to edit the footage. Take a look at the grading scale for the movie. Does the movie tell a story? Did you name the clips and put them in the folder, or the images and songs and other files named to put in a folder? Do your shots match the storyboard? Please don't throw away your storyboard, because I'm going to grade your movie based on if some of the shots match the storyboard, five of them. Are the shots composed appropriately using basic composition rules? Is the edited movie more than 30 seconds but less than 5 minutes? Is the video and audio quality good? Is there continuity within the scenes? Did you use at least 5 clips? Did you use at least 1 match cut? Did you use at least 1 cutaway? Did you add music? Did you add 1 transition? Did you add a title? Did you add rolling credits? Did you convert it to a DVD or an AVI and distribute it in some way? Bonus if you put it on YouTube. Bonus if you change the clip of speed. Did you turn an AVI into the turn-in folder? And then there's just, if there's negative inappropriate contents, I'll just keep subtracting and subtracting. There's also a rubric based on, you can read through this, and just based on how good of a job did you do. So take a peek at that. Alright, so with that in mind, what I want you guys to do is make sure you have a folder. So here's my personal folder with my name on it. I go into video. This is one for intro to programming. Okay, so here's the footage, and notice that everything's named. Okay, notice down there that is not named. You're going to lose points if you do what I did on this one, but for the most part I did a good job. I named, these are videos, and I named them. I have a folder for sounds, okay, and all these things are named, and then any other things I use some pictures in mine, okay, and some text. So here's just other things, but notice they're all named. So I have everything organized, and then this is my Windows Movie Maker file. So I make a Windows Movie Maker project, and I save it right in here. Okay, one thing I want you to understand about Windows Movie Maker is these clips, these are videos. It's going to look like it's actually making changes to these. It's never going to change these. So what you need to do before you get started, you need to name them and leave them and not mess around with them, because if you use this video and then rename it or move it, it won't be able to find it, and you're going to lose your work. Okay, so name those things and then leave them alone. And so let's take a look. So here's the Windows Movie Maker project. Okay, so over here I can watch what my video is doing. So if I hit play, you can see my scrub head. These are all my movie clips that I added in. Okay, so I placed them all here. So I can start it at any point in the film. Okay, we'll start it from the beginning. I hit play, and it starts going. Notice a couple things. I have a title overlay. That's what those letters are. Okay, it's going from clip to clip. You can see right here, you can't hear the music, but there's music right there that shows the music, and so on and so forth. All right, so that's a brief overview of what we're going to do. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to import the video. Okay, so you're going to click on import video. You're going to locate the folder where you put your footage, and you're going to start dragging them here in the order that you want them. Okay, one thing that you can do, let's go ahead and make this bigger. Okay, so one thing you can do, let's say you have a clip and you want it like, oh, okay, I only want to right there, the other part didn't come out right. Okay, you can clip that. So what you can do is you go clip, you can split the clip in half, you can either delete part of it or move something between it. But remember, it's not really changing the video yet. The only time it'll actually change the video is when you actually, or you're done right here, save it to your computer, and even then it's just going to take all the videos out of the folder, manipulate it, and save your movie, but it's never actually going to change those videos in that folder. Okay, alright. Okay, so you can import your videos, and then you can place them in your timeline down here. Okay, another thing you can do, by the way, is you can show the storyboard. Some people might like to work in this view. I don't really like that. I like the timeline view. Okay, so another thing that you can do is let's show the collections here. What's that? Oh no, here's video effects. So if you want this video to be blurred, you could just click this and drag it onto there and blur it. Okay, so here's effects. You can make it look old, you can make it fade out. Okay, the other piece is transitions. So if you look at here, you have transitions. Okay, so for example, if you look at this transition, watch what happens between the clips here. So if you watch what happens, we hit play, and you see how it faded from one clip to the next clip. Okay, that was a transition. It did it again. So you can drag transitions between clips, and it'll affect how it transitions from one to the other. So you need to use some transitions. Okay, make a title or credit. If you click on this, it allows you to make a title. I want you to have a rolling credit, which means it basically starts and comes down the screen. So you can play around with this, but you add the text. Okay. Um, okay, so I click on tasks, and that gets me back to this screen where I can kind of maneuver through. So there's that thing. Okay. Okay, so another piece too is you can import music and drag that on. You'll do the same thing. So you'd import the music, you drag it where you want, place it where you want. You can cut it, same thing. Now another thing you can do too is if you click on it, then you can also adjust the audio levels. You can make it louder or not louder. Okay, so that's a piece that you can do. Okay, and I think that's a good start on how to start editing your movie. Ready, go.